Welcome. Being with the left leg in first. Learning to come into your mat and into your seated pose where your breath starts to take on that rhythm of yoga, breathing, pranayama, the controlling the vital energy with the breathing. Let your body relax, nice and aligned. Relax, breathe, feel the earth beneath you. 3 more times. And try lightly sealing your lips as you breathe through your nose, or keep your mouth a little open too, but use your nose for your inhales. Let your hands come into your heart space and take a moment to acknowledge, to intend. Just allow for this time and space. You don't have to think of something, but you can if you have something. You can also just leave it open to the practice. And then really root down into the earth so that you can reach up your arms, lift up your ribs, give your wrists a little stretch and spin. Feel the back and side ribs coming up too. One more time, breathing in, reach. Bring your hands down, breathing out. Pranayama, lifted elbows, active armpits, and here a mouth exhale with the Om, breathing in. Om. Hands to hip creases, forward, pinch. Hands can stay or release out. Hands around your back when you go forward in poses. Come from your hips. Even if you can place your forehead on the floor, you don't need to. One more breath. Follow inhale, come up. Taking the right leg off to the side, the other arm up, breathing in. And another lean out from the hips. So try to come from low. Turn to reach and gaze up. Feel the ground. Feel the unseen. One more. That hand in the air finds the earth behind you and folding into the 90-90 or the Z sit. This is also called deer pose. They're talking about deer sitting up tall and turning towards the back of your mat. And then lifting, reaching up, lift the right arm, the left hand behind you, so you can stay low or lift up and down a few times or lift and hold. 5 breaths. Explore. Be. One more time. So we have a little time to be with the pose and then move on from it. Come down, legs out, heart lift. The fingers are forwardish in this pose. The front body lengthens, the gaze down centered. One more breath. And then the right leg in first. Forward from the hip hinge. Exhale 1. Line up your neck. Exhale 2. Turning the awareness inward. Softening the eyes can help us not follow outward distractions. Just let the light filter in. One more breath. Move with your inhale, coming up for the side stretch, leg out to the side. Reach, slide out, gaze up. Patient with this part. Slowing down. Over to deer pose. Bring the hand to the earth. Lean over that way and fold in the back leg. Sit up tall and turn lightly towards the back of the mat. It's really different from when we're in cross-leg pose. The pelvis is really different, so the spine is different. Keep space. One more breath. And then the reach, maybe the lift and lower or the lift and hold. Remember to take away any excess effort. One more breath. Bend your elbow, come down. Or if you need to bend your elbow, swing the legs around. Lift up or stay with the energy and thinking about lifting. Use your glutes here. One more breath. And release. Lie down slowly. Reach overhead. Stack your hands, palms up, streamline. Feel the strength and movement of the breath, the breathing musculature. One more time. Letting the exhale land below the navel. Release your arms, bringing the knees into your chest. And 5. Arms and legs out in a relaxed way, up into the air for circling wrists and ankles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other direction. Feel yourself concentrate on the practice at hand. Bring the left leg in, keep the right leg, ankle pump. Start to lower and lift with the ankle pump. We're stabilizing ourselves here as we do that leg lift. Back of the skull grounded, biceps active. One more time. And switch. A few in the air, ankle pumps. Lift and lower. Keeping the low back from straining. So we come down and listen to your low back. It may start to try to lift off the floor. That's a good place to come back up. You can feel that where it starts to challenge you. Explore that with mindfulness. One more time. All the legs and arms up into the air. Right arm along your ear. Left arm out to the side. 5 breaths. Try not to tip over. Reach through all the limbs. And switch the arm. Bring that leg in, the other one out. Energize. Feel the stability work. One more breath. Coming up and into bridge. Bring your knees in. Put your feet down close to your body. Arms beside them. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, blow through the lips to draw in the subtle core and activate. One more breath. If you lift it up as high as your body feels good going, find that range. Come down slowly. Press and lift, inhale. Exhale, candle breath. Concentrate on keeping tone in the subtle core as you hold. One more. Little growth energy on that last breath. Come down. Right into the next one. Inhale up. Exhale, candle breath. And then rhythmic. 1. Strong thighs, front and back. Active muscles around your hips. Grounded upper back, strong neck. 1 more breath, bridge pose. Coming down. Now a pillow can come under the head. Bring the knees to the armpits. Kick the feet up, happy baby. Explore letting both legs straighten out for happy baby. One more. Bend your knees, arms down. Keep your legs close to your body and bring your feet back to the earth. Lift your right leg, cross at the knee, Gomukhasana legs, cow face pose. You can stay on the floor or mindfully bring in closer to the belly. And then hands can come out on the legs on either side, the light drawing down energy. And 5. Move into figure 4 from here, so you can put your bottom foot down, slide out towards the ankle, find a nice degree with no strain on your knee. Bring it back in or keep it on the floor. We make these little decisions that follow the rules of non-harming. You don't always call them rules in yoga, but it's these guidelines that help us find structure around how we practice. 1 more breath. Lower if you lifted. Try releasing without your hands. And come to the other side. Gomukhasana legs cross at the knee or at where that works with your body. Stacking the knees. Mindful to use the belly to lift the legs and come in if you're lifting. Hands can travel down either leg. Nice pattern in the neck, centered on the back of your head. 1 more breath. Move to figure 4 on this side. So familiar, wherever you are on your path, take the time you need to come in. This one we tend to do more regularly in these practices. 1 more time. And coming out with wide feet, arms wide as well. Turn out your legs and go all the way to the left. Turn your head right and hold. Reach your knees towards the floor. 1 more. Lift your knees and bring them over towards the floor on the other side, on the edges of the feet. Turn your head. Find a nice degree of all that. 3, 4, 5. Center, legs stretch out. Exhale, grounding low belly. Reach the left arm for the right foot and come back down. A little chin tuck will reach the opposite arm up and over. Using the groundedness of your legs. 1 more on each side. You can sit up from there or find another way up and around table. Spread your hands. Put your knees under your hips and ground the tops of your feet. Give them a little light slap. Keep the arms and elbows straight. Lower your chest an inch. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Shoulder blades spread. 2. Lower the chest a bit. Spread the upper back. 3 scapula push-ups. 4. Really concentrate. One more time. Shoulder blades together and down. Little squeeze. Spread them out towards the armpits. Neutral. Left leg out to the side, toes forward. Sit back and hold. So weight comes off the hands here, moves into the legs. Just find a place where you can sustain. One more breath. Come up to table, sweep that leg around to bird dog, lifted with toes pointing. At the opposite reach, or just step your hand forward, that works too. One more time. Bring your hand down and your foot back out to the side, walking in for gate pose, rise up. Come over towards the side, outstretched leg. One more breath. Coming up, light landing on the hands. One more pose here. Bring the leg out to the side, up and lift into a half star, side plank. If you need to have that foot down on the ground, that's fine. One more breath. Release. Wide child's pose. Come through the center of the legs, rest your head. Invite the core muscles to move with the breath. One more. Exhale through the lips, tone. Inhale, cow. Exhale, lion. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral, step in with your knees. Other side, toes forward, ground the feet. Sit back and hold. So this strengthens and stretches the adductors, those inner hip muscles. Breathing out. Shift to bird dog. Recenter, bring the leg around, point the toes and lift. Step the opposite hand forward or reach it out. Don't extend your spine. Try to have a neutral spine here, downward face. One more. Moving into gate, bring the hand down, leg back out to the side. Walk in, rise up, shoulders back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come over. Dropping in. Breathe out one more time. Inhale up and a light landing on the hands. If you need a new spot for your knee, move it over a little bit for this lifting into the half star. So I'm turning my pelvis towards the side of the mat, lifting that leg, maybe the arm too. Using those side hip muscles, among other things. One more breath. And come down, wide knees, stretch back. Hands together, come towards the back of the head. One more. Forearms to the earth. Come up and walk your knees in. Forearm cow. Find the tone between the front hip points. You need to move your knees back or your elbows forward. Give yourself space. Exhale, spread your hands. Heel stretch, right leg back. Shift slowly back and forth a few times. Come back and hold, stretching the back of your knees. I've got the toes tucked under in the forearm plank. Slowly release. Other leg going back, tuck the toes. Shift back and forth a few times. Come back and hold. 2, 3, 4. We build reserves of strength and calmness in these holds. One more exhale. And release. Stretching out to the belly. Lower slowly from your forearms. Release your feet and bring them back down. Super people push-ups. Reach overhead so your chest is off the ground a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, bring your elbows by your sides, pulling energy. 1, 2, the pelvis and legs press into the ground. 3, you don't need to be high, 4, it's enough to just hold your chest off the ground. And 5. Come down, relax your heels out, rest your forehead. Half star to the left, roll over, lift the top leg. One more time. And over to the other side. 1, 2, figure out what you need to do to hold the shape. 3, 4, 5, back to the belly, release. Press back to your knees, toes tuck, puppy pose. Lifted elbows, long spine, downward head. Exhale. Alternate between here and a push-up from your knees. 1, and stretch back. 2, comfortable angle of your elbows and shoulders. 3, 4, 5, downward dog. Lift your knees. Change your hands as needed. Let them spin out. Push your weight towards your legs. Head down. Lift and lower the heels. One more time. Lift heels. Lower heels. Feel your low belly and your pelvis where you're tipping forward from your hips. Exhale. Shift forward. Walk in. Press to your feet. Inhale, stand. Exhale, release. Come to the front third of your mat, hip distance feet. Palms slightly forward. Even standing with active legs. Feel your footprints. One more breath, Tadasana. Surya Namaskara, sun honoring. The B variation with the squats and lunges. Bend your knees. Reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to the legs or the floor, straightening out the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose, stepping back. 5, 4, reaching through the top of the head and the heels, pushing down. And 1. Knees down, upward dog, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. Step your right leg forward, angle your back foot, come up, warrior A. Take a little time, help yourself get there. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach forward, reach down, step back. Plank pose, hold to downward dog or add the dip and the up dog. Use the legs. One more breath out, downward facing dog. So that uplift in the low belly helps you have room to step forward, angle the back foot, and then use the strength of the legs. Come up. Shoulders soft, wrapping around towards the front of the body here. Pushing into the feet. 3, 4, strong, steady breathing. 5. Reach forward and hold for a moment. Reach downward. Step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale. Upward facing dog, flip the feet or come to the knees, lift your ribs, gaze down, shoulders back. Flip your feet and step in, downward dog, press back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half lifting poses next. Come forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold towards your legs, breathe out. Lower your hips, reach your arms up, inhale. Nice, and exhale, come back home. Stepping back with the right leg, angled step, and the front knee bends, warrior A with the arms out by the sides. Warrior B, turn to the side with your back foot and your spine. I always have to create more space for this one, so let yourself change a little if you need to. Make space, different pose. Press the front leg straight, lean back, reverse. Over to side angle, rebend your knee, come out to that leg or to the floor, reach up along the ear, other side. Exhale. Inhale up, wide parallel feet to that side of the mat. Bend your right knee towards your toes, lateral lunge. Other side. Four, 5. Coming up, wide fold. Staying with the long spine and half lift or mixing it up. One more breath. Back body straight. Come up. Back to the front of your mat. Warrior A, second side. Step with the angled foot, bend the knee. Arms come up, bend your elbows. And 5, warrior B, turn to the side with the back foot and the pelvis, reach the arms, gaze forward. Be still, breathe out. Press the front leg straight, look at the back foot, reverse triangle. One more. Extended side angle. That sound of your breath, gentle waves, the vibration of the breath, the quietness otherwise. I'm trying to quiet the mental chatter, the chitta vritti, by lengthening the exhales and concentrating. Inhale, come up. Skandasana on this side, so the hips, knees, and feet turn towards the corners of the mat. Bend your left knee and hold. And 5, come up. Bend your other knee towards your toes. Find a nice degree of that one and hold it. And 5, press the legs straight. Bring your legs back to mountain distance. Breathe out. Goddess, step apart a leg's length or so and turn out, bending the knees, coming down. Wrap your hands on your thighs. Not letting the knees collapse inward is important here, so change your ankles if you need to. Find it. Find nice alignment, good patterns. Bring your right shoulder down towards the floor between your legs. So hands stay, legs stay, and you move the upper back. One more breath. And come up. Tall, settled shoulder blades. And then bring that opposite shoulder across. Don't move your legs. Pressing the shoulder. One more. Feel that strength in the lower body. Come up, straighten, reach out to start. Ease out a little bit with your heels. One more breath. Release. Triangle pose to finish here. Legs length apart, feet. Turn your front leg all the way out to the front of the mat. The back foot angles in. Hands on the hip crease. Come over from there. Bottom hand to the leg. Top one pulls across the heart, reaching up. Strong shins. One more breath. Look down. Come up. Change to the back of the mat. Turn your foot all the way to the back. Let the other one angle in comfortably with your hips as you head out over the side. Ground and reach. So we're both grounding into our low belly center and expanding out of that center. Finding a nice balance of those energies. One more. Look down, rise up. Come out of your pose, back to mountain with feet close this time. Step apart. Go right into listing over towards the left. Coming off center using your outer stabilizers. Come back down, recenter. Shift over, lift your foot a little bit. One more. And release. Coming into a squat. Take care of yourself. So coming from above, you can stay with the Utkatasana style with the feet forward and the arms on the legs. Just gradually, so to lower, you might need to turn out your feet or create some more space. Do what your body needs to do. Worry about looking like anybody else. Don't strain your knees. It's okay if your heels are up. And settle into a sustaining place for your 5 breath hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. 5. Turn the legs, reach the heels this time. Lift your toes a little bit. And 1. Plank. One arm down to the forearm and the other lower to Sphinx pose. Once you're down, you can move your arms. Lifted ribs, long spine. And 5. Half bow to the left. Catch your top ankle. 4. 5. Anantasana, prop up your head, kick that leg up into the air. Hold it back or reach for your toes. Back of the leg, hold. One more time. Release back to your belly. Over to the other side. Stretch your arm, roll over. Bend your top knee, catch. Let your head relax. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you found your range of motion? 5. Release, kick it up into the air, prop up your head. Catch the back of your leg somewhere or encircle your big toe. One more breath. Release. Back to the belly, Shalanvasana. Land on the belly. Lift the legs, reach the arms back, long neck. Fly. One more, strong back body. And release into half frog, the left leg coming up beside you, mostly on your belly. Shoulders relax. Let go of the muscles. And you can come into your range of motion, bring that knee up high, kick open into an open knee hinge and flex your foot. And then relax. Exhale 3 more times. Slowly breathe out. Releasing over to the other side. 8 exhales. Releasing mental tension. Soften the space between the ears. 7. Blowing out the candle breath. 8. Feel it. Invite the subtle core to re-engage. Stretch back up. Press up and back. Stretch through the legs, child's pose. Exhale. Inhale, pull up to an extended spine. Tuck under your toes and breathe out, lion. Come to seated. Bringing the feet together, knees apart. Hands spin towards the back with the fingers and lean back as you reach your knees towards the floor. Open your feet like a book. Nice lifted heart space. Down-centered eyes. Exhale. Release for ardha matsyandrasana, or you could do fire loves if you need a variation. This one we keep the right leg straight or fold it so the knee is forward on the mat. So the bottom leg can stay straight. The top one bends. We're going to turn towards the top leg. Maybe it comes around the bottom knee. It's a little pretzel-y, yes. Hip stretch and spinal turn. So tall, 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 turn. Plant your hand behind you to keep you tall. Use your other arm to hug your leg in or support it where it feels right. Ardha drishti towards the back. Five, 3 more breaths. And 8. Sit tall. Turn your spine back to the front. Release the legs out. Bottom leg stays straight or folds in, knee towards the front. Bring your other foot in. Sit tall, holding on. You can bring it around. Give yourself room to turn with a tall spine. Find a sweet amount in that hip stretch across that outer hip and hold. Ardha drishti, side gazing towards the back. Holding these things together. One more breath. Actually, that was 7. One more. 8. Coming back to the center. Sitting comfortably in cross legs, or if you want to come around to your heels, that would be fine too, to mix it up. Looking at the arms of cow face pose. Your right arm out to the side, palm forward, thumb up. Bring it back in space. Then bend your elbows so you touch the back of your skull, and maybe it slides down your spine a little bit. The other arm reaches out with the thumb down, palm faces back. Move it back its face. There's part of the room of the pose is that going back. Bend your elbow, find your spine. Maybe it's your sacrum, down low, and then see if the hands want to travel towards each other a little bit. Take the elbows wide, down center gaze, 5 breaths. You don't need to touch your hands to each other. This is for your shoulders. One more breath. Release the lower and the upper arm. Check in with your seat, second side. Palm forward, thumb up, go back. Bend your elbow. Come down your spine. Palm forward, thumb down, go back at space. Bend your elbow, come up your back. Reach the elbows away from each other. No force or strain. One more time. And release. Upper trapezius release, ear towards the shoulder. And go back to that, wrapping the back waist. You could even work on that lower cow face pose arm. Put it up the spine instead of just wrapping. You really feel the connection. One more exhale. Release. Tall spine, lean over. So stretching down the upper back and neck connection zone. If you'd like to add that arm wrapping behind, maybe coming up the spine with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Hold your front ribs, turn your head slowly side to side. Anchoring the rib cage. Center. Switch the hands. Hold the ribs. Tip up the plane of your face and tip it down. So the neck itself stays long as we hinge up and down with our faces. One more time. And release. Meditative stillness. Coming back to the back of the body. You can do an up dog, down dog if you've got some energy and that would feel good to stretch your legs out after that long sit. Or you can be on your back sooner. Coming down to invert the legs and rest. Bring your knees into your chest once you're on your back. Make sure your neck is long. There's a space where the air flows underneath at the neck. Bring the legs up, resting them together. Hands on the thighs with the elbows on the floor can give a little support if you like to try that variation. Only use the effort needed here. There's a little reaching through the legs. Feeling the pull of the low belly. The grounding of each exhale. 3 more. Bring your knees towards your chest. Reach through to catch your ankles. Reach the knees away from the shoulders. Supta Baddha Konasana. Hold firmly. One more breath. Bring your feet down to the ground and let them stretch out, letting the legs relax. Settle your body so that you are comfortable and centered, and releasing all of the effort from the breath and the body. Experience this process of Shavasana, the slow letting go and receiving. A state of conscious non-doing. begin to let go of the stillness, lifting your hands behind your skull so it tips your forehead up a little higher than your chin. Slowly deepening the breath. Feeling the strength of the breathing. And grounding into the exhale one more time. Feel it pull down into your low center. Slowly come back to your seat. Sweeping your forehead back a few times, coming behind your ears. One more. Letting the hands find heart center. Breathing in. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Thank you for sharing practice. Hope it brings ease to your body as you move through your day. Ease